Hey guys, Craft back here with yet another spoiler review. This time I'm switching it up, talking about Euphoria. First, be sure to subscribe to this channel so you guys know what's coming up this week. You know I had to show support for our girl Zendaya. It's her first real breakout role since Disney Channel. I mean, come on guys. You know once these actors make that transition, it's a wrap. So yeah, jumping right in, we have Zendaya, aka Rue. She plays a troubled teen who was actually just getting over the death of her father from an illness. She gets her hand on some pharmaceutical drugs, and from there, let me tell you, goes down the rabbit hole. Not just that rabbit hole. She's doing coke, she's drinking alcohol, she's smoking weed. I mean, Rue is the ultimate addict. She loves it. It makes her happy. It's the only thing that she can depend on. On top of that, she lives in the most boring town, okay? Has one sister, single mother who's on Tinder. I mean, the list goes on. She is just dealing with being a teenager to the highest degree. Jumping into her acting skills, Zendaya transforms herself into a true addict. And with that, we see some super cool camera tricks which puts you in the mind of a person who's as high as a kite, let me say. And yeah, pretty cool effects. Rue overall is non-responsive when she doesn't want to be. She's rude, she's blunt, she's lazy, just has a fuck it attitude. And man, to see Zendaya on screen in this manner, I mean, it's just like it's been building up until now. I mean, she's been waiting for this moment, and she chooses a character who is going through the toughest time. So shout out to her for jumping right into the fire. My favorite scene of Zendaya might just be the episode where she hops into the mindset of a detective and she's manic, running around town, figuring out what the connection is between Nate and Jules and why Jules is so sad. That episode had a super cool theme and she killed it. She pulled it off. As for the others, let's get on Jules real quick. Jules is that character in most teenage movies who just moved into town, is the opposite of everybody she meets, has colorful hair, just awkward. She's the free spirit, she's looking for happiness. In comparison, her character is kind of on a more stricter path as Zendaya. She kind of knows where she wants to go in the direction. Rue is more so a lost soul just wandering around. Jules is unpredictable as hell, let me say. Looking back on that scene at the party where she slices her own arm open just to scare Nate, yeah, I would have been out after that. When anyone starts cutting themselves just to freak another person out, you can catch me at home. Yeah, guys, you can catch me at home. Real quick, focusing on her sexual transition, you know, this had me guessing up until the last few episodes. The show never really tells you where Jules starts from and what she has become until pretty much the end. And I must say, you know, that was a good move. It didn't slow the show down. It kind of had a real life element to it. Like, no one's really going to just scream at you, hey, this is what I went through, unless you ask. So I'm glad the show didn't turn into something that was focused around Jules' transition. So yeah, Rue and Jules end up becoming friends. They get matching tattoos. I mean, both are just looking for love. Both are just looking for affection 24/7. And they end up crossing the line a few times, which Rue doesn't know how to handle. For the others, we have Nate the jock / villain, Maddie the cheerleader, Kat the, you know, I don't know what Kat is. She kind of just the wild card. Cassie the hot blonde who has feelings, and Fez the dropout drug dealer, who, no disrespect, I think can actually play Mac Miller in a biopic. Totally random thought. Watch the show again. Maybe you'll agree with me. Maybe not. Rest in peace, Mac Miller. On some darker points, this show really emphasizes sex with adults and minors a few times. I didn't see the need for so many. It just seemed like it kept coming up. And I know it's a real issue in 2019, but geez, I don't know, maybe there was one too many. After a while, I would say some of the situations got a little bit unrealistic to me. For example, when Nate tries to blackmail the other jock, and I don't know, that situation, I didn't like it. I feel like that show was trying to create some drama that wasn't as dark and realistic as previous drama. That one was kind of a manufactured scenario. They could have had a different idea for that. So yeah, I feel like a little bit of it was a unrated HBO special, and the other half was kind of a VH1 Teen Wolf vibe, if you know what I mean. So yeah, the show ends with Rue and Jules parting ways. Zendaya immediately relapses, and that brings us to season 2, which has already been greenlit before the season ended. Shout out to Zendaya for digging into that dark side of Hollywood. She did it, knocked it out of the park. Season 2, here you come. And yeah, Drake is the ultimate executive producer of this show. He hypes it up, he posts about it, talks about it. I mean, you want Drake on your side if this is your first breakout show. You couldn't have asked for a better hype man. But yeah, guys, a pretty dark, dramatic thriller. I'll be watching season 2 mainly for Zendaya and actually Fez. Those are probably my 2 favorite characters. What do you guys think? Is this the next show? Did Zendaya knock it out of the park or what? Comment below what you guys think. But yeah, guys, that is the review for Euphoria. You know, that was the hit show of this summer, I believe. And yeah, be sure to subscribe and like this video. We've been grinding. We appreciate everyone. Keep tuning in. See what comes up. And yeah, guys, we appreciate it. Until next time, peace out.